I call it my freeze frame. It was that moment I froze in my tracks and my frame of mind began to change. 8th grade started out cold, you know, fresh. Everything was going just right, at least for me. But not for everyone, especially not for Reggie. I mean, I didn't pick on them like my friends did. I mostly ignored it. Because I didn't want to think about it. I mean, I didn't want that to get in the way of my sweet life. But eventually, too much ice cream to the head, if you know what I mean. Brain freeze. You feel it first in your eyes, especially if your eyes are open. The cold, hard facts. It goes straight to your head. Then you feel it everywhere else. I couldn't keep going. It's like when your computer hard drive freezes up and you can't do anything. The screen is frozen. It's a cold boot that'll do the trick. My cold boot happened when I decided that it was going to be different. I call it my freeze frame. On that day, we didn't have to wear our school uniforms, so everyone was giving Reggie a hard time about his clothes. On that day, I took a stand by sitting down. At first, he tuned me out. He often tuned out. I learned that one of the reasons he tunes out is because often he's troubled. Hey, are you all right? Sometimes he thinks about bad things that happen at home. Do you always think about that? Sometimes he has troubles learning at school. He often has trouble paying attention. By talking to him, I realized he was really smart. But it seems like his brain works in different ways for most kids. Like I noticed some of his drawings on the floor. They're really good. Like he's really super creative. As soon as I noticed that, he started talking to me. He started telling me about his characters and his drawings, and it's like they came to life inside my own imagination.
There was this polar bear.
He told me about a polar bear and a fish who became friends. I bet his other polar bear friends didn't understand him. So what you doing after school? For the first time, I walked home with Reggie instead of my usual friends. But I have to say, Reggie and I became friends. And I got to hear a lot more stories about polar bears and fish and other cool things. Did my friends stop teasing Reggie? Unfortunately, no. There's still a cold, cruel world out there, waging an ongoing cold war against people who seem different. Global warming probably won't change that. At least my brain freeze got to experience local warming in a good way.